What secret was revealed when cleaning out the home of a deceased family member? We all knew this one uncle had a second family. We expected drama at the funeral. No one was expecting his third family to show up. Wife. 3 kids. This new family knew the rest of the family by name from pictures. How we are all related, names, hobbies. That was a wildly bizarre experience. My dad kept a handwritten note in his wallet containing my mom's old address, phone number, and directions to her house from when they first started dating in the 70s. He had moved it from wallet to wallet over the years. Red heart, he just died this past March, and that was one of the first things we found. My step-grandma had been married 5 more times than she told my grandpa she had been. He was her 9th husband, not her 4th. I found a hidden .38 revolver in my late stepfather's bookshelf. Every bullet in the gun had the name Steve written in Sharpie. No one had ever heard of him. That my dad hid money all over the house, not huge amounts, mind you, but 0 here, 20 there. Felt like a bit of a scavenger hunt when we were cleaning out his stuff. He was always a bit of a sneakily generous guy, always gave me and my brothers a secret handshake with money tucked in his palm when we'd go back to school after a weekend home, etc., so wouldn't be surprised if he'd done it intentionally. Made us smile every time we found some IIRC. I think the final total was somewhere around 00. Grandpa did drawings of the faces of the people he killed in WW2. Nobody knows why, but my grandma said he had a lot of guilt over the things he saw, so my guess is he didn't want to forget them or didn't feel like he should be allowed to forget them. That my father committed suicide and did not die of a heart attack. That he was a cop under investigation for theft and took the quick way out. My mother and her siblings found a still in my 91 years old great-grandmother's cellar. She always grew a huge potato crop. My little old Polish great-grandmother was making vodka, apparently. They found out my grandmother lied about her age to her second husband. Keep in mind this was the 1940s. Her age on her marriage license was 6 years younger than she actually was. That the city paid my mother $400 for the wrongful death of my father in 1979. Found my grandparents' wedding certificate, which didn't match the date everyone else had. Their original date was 9 months before my aunt was born. The certificate was dated about 5 months before she was born. My grandpa died when he was 80, his wife died 21 years before him, she was only 55. He never really got over it. When we were cleaning up his stuff, we found an old simple birthday card written by my grandma for my grandpa a couple months before she died. On the back of the card, there were 21 lines written in pencil. Each year, my grandpa would write on the back of the card the date and the year of his new birthday, with a different small note beside it each year. Like, miss you terribly this time, or you would have liked the weather today. All up to his last birthday. Broke my heart. The greatest love I've ever witnessed. Grandma had multiple cats in freezers. My grandmother hid $5,000 cash in her vacuum cleaner. Good thing I opened it to change the bag before I donated it. She also had a kitchen drawer completely full of the rubber bands from her daily newspaper delivery. Nothing else but those.